Cricket arrived in the West Indies, carried across the ocean by the ships of the British Empire. Initially, it was a game exclusively for the English elite, a symbol of their status and power in this new land. Matches were played on the manicured lawns of plantations and within the walls of exclusive clubs, far removed from the lives of the local population. But the people of the Caribbean watched from the sidelines. Their curiosity piqued, their eyes following the strange rituals of bat and ball. They learned the rules, the strategies, and saw something in the game that resonated with them, a potential for expression, for competition, for unity. Soon, local talent began to emerge from unexpected places, defying the social barriers that sought to keep them out. Some rose from the very ground staff who meticulously maintained the pitches, their intimate knowledge of the field translating into skill with bat and ball. Early English tours in the 1880s, while intended to showcase British cricketing prowess, inadvertently revealed the island's untapped potential, the raw talent simmering beneath the surface. Cricket transcended its colonial origins and became a common language, a shared passion that united people across the diverse islands of the Caribbean. From this shared love, the ambitious idea of a single, unified West Indies team was born, a symbol of collective identity and aspiration. This was no easy feat, given the geographical challenges of uniting islands separated by vast stretches of water and the distinct identities forged by different colonial histories. Yet, in 1886, against all odds, the first combined West Indian team took to the field to play a visiting English side, a moment etched in history. It was a landmark moment, signifying the growing confidence and ambition of Caribbean cricket. The passion for cricket spread like wildfire, reaching far beyond the confines of elite clubs, permeating the very fabric of village life and spilling onto the sun-kissed beaches. Children, with boundless energy and imagination, played with makeshift equipment, using coconut branch bats and rag balls, their laughter echoing in the tropical air. The game became inextricably woven into the tapestry of daily life, a constant presence in the Caribbean landscape. Its rhythms echoed through the bustling streets and open fields, a soundtrack to the Caribbean experience. The real, unadulterated passion for cricket was not to be found in the hushed tones and formal atmosphere of quiet pavilions, but in the unrestrained shouts and infectious laughter of the people, their hearts overflowing with love for the game. Here, amidst the vibrant energy of the Caribbean, future legends honed their skills and learned their craft, dreaming of one day proudly wearing the iconic maroon cap, a symbol of West Indian cricketing glory. Cricket was undergoing a profound transformation. It was no longer just a colonial pastime imposed from above, it was organically evolving into the very soul of the Caribbean, a powerful expression of identity and pride. The seeds of future greatness were being sown deep within the hearts of the people, nurtured by passion and unwavering belief. The journey, fraught with challenges and brimming with potential, had only just begun, and the world, captivated by the unfolding drama, would soon sit up and take notice of the rising force that was West Indies cricket. For years, the vibrant islands of the West Indies harbored a burning passion, a passion for a sport that transcended mere recreation. West Indies cricket, brimming with talent and potential, was unjustly denied recognition on the international stage. This denial came from the established cricketing powers of England, who held significant sway over the sport's governance. Australia and South Africa, nations that dictated the terms of international competition, further contributing to the West Indies' exclusion. But the region's undeniable talent, the raw skill, and the unwavering passion for the game simply could not be ignored forever. The sheer force of their cricketing spirit demanded acknowledgement. Finally, in 1926, after years of persistent effort, the West Indies were officially admitted as a full member of the Imperial Cricket Council, marking a pivotal moment in their cricketing history. This momentous occasion was more than just a sporting decision. It carried profound significance. It was a powerful statement of respect, a recognition of cultural identity, and a symbol of hope for a region that remained under the constraints of colonial rule, yearning for self-determination. 2 years later, in 1928, the West Indies embarked on their inaugural Test match journey at the hallowed grounds of Lord's, with the team proudly led by their captain, Carl Nunes. The team featured legendary figures like the dynamic Leary Constantine, a name that would forever be etched in cricketing folklore. While the result of the match was a heavy loss, the significance of the occasion far outweighed the scoreline. The Caribbean had officially arrived on the grand stage of international cricket, ready to make their mark. That day marked the beginning of a new chapter in West Indies cricket, a chapter filled with promise and potential, with each player carrying the hopes and dreams of millions of passionate supporters across the Caribbean islands. The loss served as a valuable lesson, a stepping stone, rather than a crushing defeat. It fueled a renewed sense of determination and ignited a fire back home, inspiring future generations. It set the stage for the many future triumphs and unforgettable moments that would define West Indies cricket. The West Indies were now officially a test-playing nation, ready to compete with the best in the world. The journey ahead would undoubtedly be long and challenging, filled with obstacles and triumphs, but the crucial first step, the leap of faith, had been bravely taken. The world had witnessed the iconic maroon colors of the West Indies for the very first time, a symbol of their cricketing identity. And the captivating cricketing story of the Caribbean was just beginning to unfold, promising excitement and drama. The dream of cricketing glory was alive and burning bright, ready to inspire generations to come. The early years of Test cricket were tough for the West Indies. Flashes of brilliance, like George Headley's twin centuries in 1930, showed the world our potential. Headley, the Black Bradman, became our first superstar, proving West Indian batsmen could be the best. Heroes like Headley and Leary Constantine inspired hope and laid the foundation for the future. The 1950s brought breakthrough success. The West Indies won their first series in England, led by the legendary 3 Ws, Worrell, Weekes and Walcott. Calypso music and celebration swept the Caribbean. The 1960s saw unforgettable moments like the Tide Test against Australia and the rise of Garfield Sobers, perhaps the greatest all-rounder ever. Yet consistent dominance remained elusive. Frank Worrell's appointment as the first black full-time captain united the team and brought professionalism. The pieces were falling into place. The stage was set for greatness. The Caribbean was ready to rise. The world would soon witness something special. The 1970s marked the dawn, a pivotal moment, of West Indies cricket's golden era. An era defined by unparalleled skill, unwavering spirit, and a fierce determination to conquer the world stage. It was a time when cricket became more than just a game. It was a symbol of hope and empowerment for the entire Caribbean region. Under Clive Lloyd's astute and inspiring leadership, raw talent was forged into a ruthless, professional unit. He instilled a sense of discipline and purpose, transforming a group of gifted individuals into a cohesive and formidable team. The team became a symbol of black pride and excellence, dominating a game once reserved for colonial masters. They shattered stereotypes and challenged the established order, proving that talent and determination could overcome any obstacle. Our fast bowlers, a fearsome quartet, Michael Holding, the Whispering Death, Andy Roberts, the Master of Deception, Joel Garner, Big Bird. With his towering presence, Colin Croft, relentlessly aggressive, Malcolm Marshall, the complete fast bowler, hunted in a pack, intimidating batsmen worldwide. Their pace, hostility, and relentless accuracy were unmatched, leaving a trail of shattered wickets and bruised egos in their wake. Batsmen like Vivian Richards, the King, Gordon Greenidge, the Rock at the Top, Desmond Haynes, the steady partner, and Lloyd himself brought swagger and power to the crease. They were fearless, aggressive, and determined to dominate every bowling attack they faced. The team played with unmatched confidence and skill, winning not just matches but respect. We won the first 2 World Cups in 1975 and 1979 and became undisputed kings of Test cricket. The world had never seen such dominance from a team representing small islands. For the Caribbean, this was more than sport. It was a statement of identity and possibility. The fire in Babylon burned bright, inspiring millions. We didn't just win, we changed the game. Our style, our spirit, and our unity set a new standard. The West Indies were the team everyone feared. Our dominance was total. The golden era had arrived. The world watched in awe, captivated by our brilliance. And the Caribbean stood tall, united in pride and celebration. This was our time, a moment etched forever in the annals of cricket history. The numbers from the golden era are staggering. For 15 years, from 1980 to 1995, the West Indies did not lose a single Test series. An entire generation of opponents never tasted series victory against us. In 1984, we won 11 consecutive Test matches, a record run of dominance. The Blackwash series saw us defeat England 5-0 twice, home and away. These were not just wins, They were statements of superiority and sweet revenge for years of colonial condescension. We went 27 tests unbeaten between 1982 and 1984, showing resilience as well as brilliance. Our mental strength matched our physical skill. We believed we could not be beaten, and we weren't. This era redefined what was possible in cricket. The West Indies set a new global standard. Our legacy was written in records and in the hearts of fans. It was a golden age for cricket itself. The world had never seen anything like it. Nothing lasts forever. As legends retired, the conveyor belt of talent slowed, and the world changed. Other sports and new cricket leagues competed for young Caribbean athletes. The West Indies, a collection of small nations, struggled to match the resources of cricket's new giants. Results declined, and the aura of invincibility faded. Yet, stars like Brian Lara, Courtney Walsh, and Curtly Ambrose kept the flame alive. Despite challenges, the team's fighting spirit endured. In T20 cricket, new heroes like Chris Gayle and Andre Russell brought Caribbean flair to the world stage. Political and administrative hurdles tested the unity of the team. But the maroon cap still inspires pride and passion. The heart of West Indies cricket beats on. We may not always dominate, but we always play with spirit. The legacy continues. 2016 was a year of magic, a reminder of what West Indies cricket means. In a few months, we won 3 ICC World Cups, men's T20, women's T20, and under-19. The under-19s, underdogs in Bangladesh, showed the future was bright. The women's team, led by Stephanie Taylor, stunned the world by beating Australia in the final. Their victory was a first, and their joy united the region. Hours later, the men's team produced one of cricket's greatest finishes. Needing 19 runs in the last over, Carlos Brathwaite hit the first six, the second six, the third six, the fourth six to win the T20 World Cup. Remember the name? Became an instant legend. It was pure Caribbean flair, drama, and joy. The Triple Crown was a statement. West Indies cricket lives on. The world celebrated with us. The future looked bright. The Caribbean was united in triumph. And the magic was real. West Indies cricket is more than a game, it's identity, pride, and unity. It brings together a region of many nations under one flag. A boundary by a Jamaican or a wicket by a Trinidadian is celebrated across the Caribbean. Cricket gave us a voice during colonial times, a way to prove our worth. Victories over England were political as much as sporting. The team became a symbol of black excellence and inspiration worldwide. Cricket is woven into our culture, discussed in every rum shop and home. Legends are national heroes, their stories passed down through generations. The game teaches us resilience, teamwork, and hope. The West Indies showed the world that small islands could conquer giants. Our cricket story is the story of our people's struggle, resistance, joy, and triumph. It is the soul of the Caribbean, and it will always unite us. A cricket match in the West Indies is more than sport, it's a festival. The stands pulse with music, color, and celebration. Trumpets, drums, calypso, and reggae fill the air. Fans dance, sing, and share food united by love for the game. The maroon of the team blends with the flags of many nations. The energy is infectious, inspiring players to play with flair and freedom. Calypso cricket. Big sixes and wickets spark eruptions of joy. The bond between players and fans is electric. Our cricket story inspires far beyond the boundary. It shows that where you come from doesn't limit how far you can go. It's a story of pride, resilience, and unity. The beat of the drum, the roar of the crowd. This is West Indies cricket. It is the sound of our heart, and the story will go on.